Okay, take two at showing what secret entrance to this area in the Syndicave can be done with redstone. Finally managed to figure out a way of fitting it in without taking up too much space. So there we go, there's the pressure plate set on there, the wall goes back, goes out into an area like this, pretty much hidden. And to get back out, I put a pressure plate. It has to be a bit to the side. The way it works, it actually routes back around that way, opens this up and finishes. You'll notice it stays open for a while afterwards. That's because, as well as actually having the redstone to open it, I've added in a little bit of a delay circuit over here as well. Oops, crud. Put that one back a second. So all this does is it takes the signal from the pressure plate, and as well as sending it this way through to open the door the first time, it also sends it round here through a delay circuit which keeps it open a little bit longer. So for instance, you'll see open the door, the circuit goes around there. When you step off, it takes a few seconds longer for it to finish going around there. So how's this work? Well, let's open this up. First of all, you start off with two sticky pistons there which push the blocks forward that way. I'm just going to turn off clipping, it's probably easier to do it that way rather than anything else. Let's go around this way though. And over here you have four sticky pistons which push both the sticky pistons that way across and also the blocks, which then get pushed outwards. So these have to activate first, and then after a slight delay those sticky pistons have to activate to push the blocks out, and in reverse these have to pull back first and then these four have to pull back this way. So round here what you have is a pressure plate which transfers that to redstone hidden underneath in this block here. This works because the pressure plate activates this block with a charge, and this block activates the blocks around it, and the redstone's actually in this block above there. This then goes across here. In this case you have to have a NOT gate here because you want the sticky pistons to be closed whilst the pressure plate is open. So you put in a NOT gate which converts it so that it's closed while the pressure plate's there. You have a repeater here which again is to just shift the signal up. This one charges this block which turns this lamp off. This lamp when it comes on would charge this block which would turn this one off, and that one going off turns these ones off. So at the moment, because that's on, these repeaters here behind these sticky pistons are on. These are set to 4 ticks of delay so that they activate after the ones over there. So that would activate these pistons here all together. That's fine. So what we then need to do is trigger those pistons over there to activate. Now there's 2 signals to get that over there. One goes to the bottom piston, one goes to the top. We'll follow the bottom one first. So down below, what we do is we take off the signal from this one there, which is off at this point when the door it needs to be closed. That redstone wire comes around here to this block, so that when the door needs to close, this redstone will be on. That will then power this block, which will turn that lamp off. That lamp charges that block there, which is below that piston. So that then turns that off, and that becomes unpowered, and that piston withdraws. Now to get the power to the pistons at the top, you take the same signal from this lamp again. This time you route it this way. Had to route it around here, and to get it to go up here with the least amount of things, you take a repeater to charge a block. That block then routes around here, routes round in the wall, and then along a path at the top to charge that block there. So when that signal goes on, in the same way as the one at the bottom, this lamp goes off. While it's on, that lamp charges this block, which charges the piston below. Okay. Maybe this isn't working quite how I thought, because destroying that block should have got rid of that thing. It must also pass straight down through that block, so that one must power that block as well. I'll put that one back in for aesthetic reasons anyway. So what you've got, if we clear this bit out so you can see, is this is where the redstone comes round in the wall and then up and across. So that's coming from over here. Down there. And hopefully you get the idea. So you can skip this delay circuit. If I disable it by doing that, this is what you get instead. I've obviously broken something at the moment. Oh well, you get the idea. It's all there and working. Oh no, there we go. Yeah. So now you see, without that delay circuit, as soon as you step off this, the door closes. If you put that delay circuit back in, then when you step off it, you have a little bit longer. Now the reason that's important is when you're walking through here, if you don't get through quick enough, then when they reactivate, you have a danger of getting stuck in the wall. I'll demonstrate. So if I'm stood here when the pistons reactivate, you can end up stuck in the middle of the pistons, which is not fun. So it's useful to have that extra delay circuit, but it is entirely optional. Okay, hopefully that's enough to explain how to build this circuit. If not, give us a shout. I can have another go at showing it being built from scratch. That's all for now. There we go.